Oh, all right. Hey, everybody. I want to put this out there. We need houses like so badly right now. We need tons and tons of houses. Lots of buyers are coming to us and telling us that they can't find what they need out there. They want us to help them. And so then we engage with them, and we've got a lot of houses left. I've only put a sample of the houses that we are very specifically looking for right now. So anyway, if you would please, fast forward this. If you watch it on YouTube, you can actually speed it up so you don't have to be bored with the things that I'm talking about. But we absolutely need houses. And bear with me. This is the first time that I've tried actually adding see there, I can't even point the right direction. Adding a PowerPoint slide to the presentation itself. But this way I thought it would be easier for everyone to see exactly what we're looking for. So $500,000, there are quite a few $500,000 houses that are on the market right now. And again, everything we're looking for, we've already looked at everything that's available. These are all things that aren't there. So if you've got a $500,000 house, and this particular buyer has been looking for quite a while, so they're particular in what they're looking for. But specifically, the biggest thing we can offer there to help you is, do you have a huge basement for a workout and a rec room? Okay, $500,000, we've got a buyer, huge basement for a workout and a rec room. So by the way, if you're looking for a $500,000 house, ask, because we've got quite a few of them listed, and then hopefully somebody here sees this and we can connect you guys together. I don't know why those dots didn't come in right. Apologize. I kind of whipped it together real quick because I thought it'd be easier to see it this way. But $300,000+ houses. I've got a buyer that I'm specifically working with right now that we had an offer that we're trying to get together on a house, and he's already seen everything that's out there, but looking for a newer home. Hey, Cheryl, looking for a newer home, doesn't have to have a finished basement. Obviously, pluses are pluses, right? But much like the Trinity Lakes, Breckenridge, Willow Creek areas, something in that range could be $300,000 to $340,000 probably. But something like that is what we're looking for. A ranch with an in-ground pool, less than $300,000 is preferred. So if you've got a pool, here's somebody who actually wants your pool, because a lot of times those can kind of be hit or miss on pools. The third house we're looking for in the $300,000 range is a ranch with a huge yard, 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 bath. And then specifically in the $250,000 to $300,000 price point, large kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Okay, whoops. Yeah, that's cool. I can do it right here. All right, $150,000 to $200,000, large yard, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath with basement. We've even got a buyer who's looking in the Perth, Griggsville area in the $150,000 to $200,000 range. And then we're looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch with a bedroom potential in the basement, up to $160,000 in the Rooney School District. So what does that mean? While it can't be listed as a bedroom, because it might just have a casement window, it doesn't have the full egress window. There was a time that I lived in Eldora, Iowa. Oops, I almost spilled something. Eldora, Iowa, and I lived at the very bottom of the basement steps. I don't even think there was a door, come to think of it, to my room, except for at the top of the basement steps. So I had the whole basement to myself. It wasn't really finished at all. And all I had were casement windows. So that would work. But a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch with a bedroom potential in the basement, a lot of times people will call them offices or whatever. $100,000 plus or minus a little bit, an older home with charm. Updates are fine if it keeps the original character. 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Let's see, do I have any more on here? Okay, I didn't bother to write any more down, but I do have a buyer looking in this. I think I've got a couple buyers in the $70,000 price point range. So basically the whole gamut, we've got buyers looking for any particular house that you might have available. This is an opportunity for you to minimize your realtor costs and potentially to minimize all of the showings that normally go with it. When you list your home for sale, it's a pain. Let's admit it. It is not great. To always have to have your house up and running and perfect and all that kind of stuff. It's just not fun. So this might be a chance for you to eliminate all that. Please like, comment, share, push this out there, because I know that there's somebody who's got these homes that will work perfectly for our buyers. And then I put this slide on here. How about $100 cash? What's the trick, right? I just thought this might be kind of fun. Come on in and learn about buyer agency, because a lot of times people have never heard of buyer agency or don't really know what that means. I'd love to share that with you and kind of tell you a little bit about it. I'm a very good negotiator, and I will save you gobs of money. And I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. So if you come in, I'll give you the $100 if you listen to me tell you about buyer agency and talk about that for a little bit. And then you know, the only caveat is that you've got to be either pre-approved when you come, so that I can give you the $100 there, or when we're done, when you do get approved, I can give you the $100 cash. Then, if for some reason you would choose not to work with me, shame on you. So anyway, that's the idea. Again, it's limited time only. I put that in there because I don't know how long this video will stay out on the internet. It may stay forever. And you know, it's subject to me pulling the plug on it at any time, because honestly, this is go time. Super busy. The other day I got to meet with 6 buyers in one day, and it was awesome. 4 of the buyers said they wanted me that day. The next one of them said they wanted me the next day. It's probably the busiest I've ever been, and I have got systems in place and people to help me. You get the whole team so that your needs can be met. So it's not shove everybody in. It's actually, I've got really great ways to be able to help you, and I'd love to be able to share that with you. It's a lot different. Here's one thing I'll share with you real quick. Let's just say that you're looking at a house that I've got listed. When you make that phone call and you say, hey, Jeremy, I like that house that you've got listed. I'd like to see it. Stop. Who do you think I'm going to help more? Do you think I'm going to help the seller who's already signed with me, who perhaps I've known for a long time, or maybe they're moving out of state and I'll never see them again? Think I'm going to help them more? Or do you think I'm going to help you more because you just called me and you're new, and maybe if you buy it, you'll sell it with me later? I do not know what's going on, but I got to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. But who do you think I would help more? You who've just called me, or the seller? There is no right answer to that question, but if you think about it for a little bit, it puts a seed of doubt in your mind, doesn't it? As it should. There is no way, while it is legal for a realtor to be able to help a buyer and a seller in the same house, there's no way that a buyer can do the best job for either of you in that situation, ever. Think about it. How can that one realtor help the seller get the highest price? That one same realtor help the buyer get the lowest price? Thanks, Cheryl. So bless you. Anyway, how can you help them get the highest and the lowest? When you get to the inspections, how can you keep track of all of the inspection deadlines? Because if I remind one party about an inspection deadline, it hurts the other one. If I don't remind them, it hurts the other one. There's just no way to win. So $100 cash, I'm paying you to come listen to me, because I'm that confident that you really need to hear this message. So anyway, be happy to meet with you guys. That's all I've got. Thank you. If you've got any of these houses, oh, where'd my mouse go? Here it is. If you've got any of these houses, the 100,000s, the 150, 200s, oh yeah, the 70s I didn't put on there, 300s, 500s, I'm sure we've got a buyer for a 400. I just didn't get that one in. I asked all the agents what homes that they need right now, and that's what we've got. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, share, get the word out there. We really need these houses. I've got some buyers who would really like to move to Quincy, and they need a house to be able to do it. So that's how that goes. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.